Every experienced player aims to build a second village as soon as possible. The second village will be the foundation of a strong account in the future, no matter which cell this village is located on. Today we will learn how to build a quick second village through one celebration and farming with thunder troops for the goals. I started on the Arabic server with a speed of 3. Unfortunately, I didn't have the opportunity to start the game as soon as the server launched. I was at work at that time, so my start was 2 hours later. After a few restarts, I found a suitable spot for myself. Not exactly the best place, but not the worst either. All guides for speed 3 are very similar to each other. For us, it's very important to build the minimum number of structures, so let's set up what is essential for founding the second village. A level 10 residence for training settlers, a level 10 academy for constructing the town hall, a level 3 stable for researching chromes, a level 10 treasury for culture production. All other buildings are the necessary building blocks precisely for constructing these essential structures. What to do with resource fields? We build resource fields no higher than level 3. All these fields produce culture and also pay off very quickly. We will also build one level 4 field, as the reward practically offsets the construction costs. Will we upgrade all other resource fields to level 4? Of course not. The cost for all remaining resource fields, excluding the reward, will be 14,000. These resource fields will provide us with total resource production, taking into account all the advantages, a total of 525. Simple math tells us that the cost for these resource fields will pay off in 28 hours. Consequently, building level 4 resource fields is the biggest mistake typical of beginners. So, now we know which buildings we need, but in what order do we build them? If you have a lot of gold, there is not much difference. But I prefer to achieve good results not through gold, but through skills. If you are interested in all my steps, you can find a stream recording on my channel. There, I clearly explain my motivation at specific moments. In general, constructing a second village doesn't require extra gold beyond the existing 130 coins. However, I'll additionally spend another 200 on the gold club and another 25 on resource exchange for thunders. These are not mandatory expenses, but this way I compensate for the absence of assistance and ensure a good night's sleep. Moreover, the next day I have to go to work and my online presence will significantly decrease. Despite all this, I intend to reach the second village no later than 24 hours after the server launch. For my account, 22 hours will pass. Now about the start time. This question really often interests beginners. When is it actually best to start? If you start the game in the first hour of the server's launch, you will face quite high competition among strong players. But at the same time, you will have access to a grey area for farming. Here you can gather resources. The later you start, the fewer strong players will be nearby. But you will obtain fewer resources for killing animals. Additionally, you need to account for the fact that each lost hour will need to be compensated by constructing additional buildings. The later you start the game, the more your cultural progress will lag behind. To start, I sent the heroes first for the horse and gold. Started, enclosing the building with a storage, a bar, a wall, barracks, a 3rd level market, and a 7th level main building. Well, and the level 1 embassy. All these buildings provide a good culture boost right from the start. Moreover, the rewards for these constructions immediately return the resources I invested in them. Since these buildings take quite a long time to build, I spend gold and complete the construction instantly. I collect the rewards with great caution because the rewards give not only resources but also experience for the hero. Gaining a large amount of experience, the hero levels up and heals all their wounds. And this can be used to one's advantage. We kill animals in the oasis with the hero. And when the hero's health drops, we collect the rewards, leveling up and healing the hero. By the way, at the beginning we put all the hero's points into his strength. After completing the construction of basic buildings, I faced a choice: to develop resource fields or to move immediately towards growth. I chose resource fields. The reason is simple. Resources started accumulating in the oasis, but the neighbors shouldn't have enough troops to deplete these oases. Therefore, I have time. At the same time, resource fields need to be built as soon as possible, because the earlier we build them, the sooner they will pay for themselves and start generating profit. First, I build all the resource fields to the second level. Then I upgrade each type of field to the third and fourth levels immediately. And I finish this construction with gold. The reward from this action will equal the costs for a fourth level field. So we essentially get one fourth level field as a bonus, plus additional experience for the hero. As mentioned earlier, this is the only case when we build fourth level fields. In the future, it's not just unprofitable for us to build any other fields, but their construction will also slow us down, complicating the move to the second village. Then I still advance to the Thunder units. For this, I build a level 5 academy, a smithy, a level 3 stable, and research the Thunder units. Now we complete building all the remaining third level fields. These fields will manage to pay off. Moreover, third level fields increase culture production, which is very important for us. In the end, we have all third level fields and one fourth level field. We will not return to developing production until the very end of our guide. I must note that the order of these actions is quite important only if you are using a minimal amount of gold. The thunderstorms are very expensive and need to be started as early as possible so that they first pay off and then bring profit. And also, if your online activity on the first day is not very high, then you shouldn't play with thunder. I will definitely show next time how to reach the second village without farming. I intend to farm at night using alarm clock. The alarm clock will wake me every hour and I will send the Groms on the farm list. In the morning I will be at work, so my online time will again be very low, and I will also farm in my free minutes. This is not very good and I hope it will be enough for me. You might have noticed that I have a lot of gold. I had leftover gold from the previous game and I added it to this account so I wouldn't have to buy new ones. At the end of the guide I will show how much gold I added and how much I spent. Those who play with a minimum of gold don't rush to turn off the video. I use only a small part of it. Next was a level 6 hiding place. I don't spend gold on building the hiding place or on resource fields. There is no point in that. All resources are used for constructing thunders, so I don't need to rush. I speed up construction with the help of ads, but no more than that. And now I can start building the 10th level academy. I build it without any particular hurry. Sometimes I might not even build it. The main thing is that training of the thunders does not stop. The thunders are more important to me right now. I need from 30 to 40 groms, but it all depends on the farming. At this point you need to be cautious. I understand, as you get involved you will feel the urge to continue building groms. Your army strength statistics will inexorably grow and the farming indicators higher, but we will only enter the army strength race after the appearance of the third village, and farming is not so important for us now. The priority for us is to build the second village as soon as possible, and extra thunders will create a big risk of not only not paying off but also stalling the development of the village. After building the academy to level 10, also complete the main building to level 10 and construct the town hall and workshop. Next, build a level 10 hideout. Now we only have to construct the last 3 necessary buildings. A level 8 warehouse, a level 7 granary and a level 10 residence. You can start with a level 3 residence as they provide good rewards. And then we build a warehouse and a granary. And finally, the residence of level 10. Oh, I completely forgot about the hero. All this time the hero is hunting animals in the oasis. We try to find more profitable offers and always check health losses and profit in the battle simulator. We started doing adventures only when there are no more oases with animals nearby. The sixth adventure will bring us a book of knowledge. We use this book. We allocate the hero's points as follows: 2 to 4 points in strength and everything else in resources. The hero should produce all resources evenly. This way we will get more resources overall than if the hero produces one specific resource. Also, pay attention to farming with thunder teams. Remember that night and morning farming is significantly higher than that during the day. Currently, most of your competitors are asleep and the oases are full. This is the basis of the guide. In fact, it doesn't differ much for any nation and with any number of celebrations. The differences are in the details. When should you play the celebration? The ideal option is after building 2 settlers. This way you will receive another reward that accelerates the construction of the 3rd settler. But I almost never manage to do it that way. And the reason is simple. Depending on the start time, you will pay you will lack a different amount of culture. Therefore, we need to construct additional buildings before starting the celebration. First level hideouts give 1 culture. 3rd level hideouts give another culture. Also 6th and 7th level hideouts. Another good building is a 2nd level embassy and of course a 7th level market. You do not necessarily have to build all these buildings, only those that make up for the missing culture. And do not forget that after 24 hours from the server start, the tasks will update and you will have the opportunity to get a very easy 50 culture points. Tours. On this server, I was the first to build a 2nd village. But such a thing happens once in a million. I want you to understand the guide through 1 celebration, even though it allows building a 2nd village quite quickly. But still not fast enough. On a regular server with that speed, I would hardly have been in the top 20, and it seems that I just got lucky to end up on a very weak server. The second problem is farming. Farming is a very unstable thing. A lot depends on the neighbors. If the neighbors are passive, the farm will be high. And this is a good opportunity to build the village faster through 2 holidays, but this is a completely different guide for another time. Link in the description. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I stream on Twitch and the link is also in the description. I bid you farewell, see you on the green fields of Travian.